Saw, Hacksaw, Jim Duggan, and Bonesaw. All the Saw. There are long line of Saws in the Saw family.
There's a wrench in there. Neat.
Mm-hmm. Saw McGraw.
So yeah,
Saw.
Terry Brad.
Terry Brad Saw. Yeah, he's a
JBL. JBL's part of that because he's Brad Saw.
yeah, Brad Saw. John Brad Saw.
Yeah, he's John Brad Saw. Linfield.
Okay, let me to finish testing that. Oh, we're good to go. Let's
Oh man, there's a dog hair in my face.
let's go in just
Oh,
right
no.
away. Let's dive in. I say.
What's going on?
What's
Clams,
going on?
Josh, Dirt, House Assembly. Lori's here too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She's
Where's
over
my
there.
sound?
Lori, juicy fruit, not experiment.
All right, yeah, good one. I was hoping to hear mozzarella stick. Is that one you never found that one?
Oh, I forgot I had that one. What do you mean?
Is that-
Oh,
No,
wait,
see, yeah, because I
I
remember
was murdered.
we were trying to play it on the Survivor show. We never found it. Oh, there it is. Nice. That's a good
They
one.
have a show more tab on the.
Show more. Always. They always get me with the show more.
Vodka.
You know?
Yeah. I'm not looking for that.
I was
I'm an
trying
old man.
to
These
shop
dumb
for
idiots
shoes
confuse
online,
me.
and I was like, this is all the shoes they got? And I was like, oh, wait, there's like 8 pages of shoes. I haven't. I gotta click around.
It's overwhelming sometimes how many pages there are. Sometimes I just go by brand when I'm looking at shoes. I'm just like, I know what brands I like, and then I'll look
Yeah.
at those websites brands of that shoe.
That's what I ended up doing, was going by brand. Was going
if
by
they only have,
brand
like-
of shoe.
They only have like 10 brands.
Hmm.
They only have 10 brands. It's easier to look through 10 brands than 50 pages, I feel like.
Yeah, I still haven't ordered any, but I'm gonna get some. I'm looking at
What kind of shoes do you
I'm looking at getting some beefier skate shoes, kind of some mid-top skate shoes. I'm looking at
Tell you what I got.
I like the Converse. They're kind of like basketball shoes. They look nice.
Well, here's my Converse. They were originally basketball shoes.
Oh yeah, I know that.
They were the OG basketball shoes.
Those are nice. The Fila's.
I'm wearing Fila walking shoes. These are not good for skateboarding though, because they're on foam.
Yeah, they got like a
They're
little
super
divot there.
comfy.
You know, you're gonna want a flat sole for a skateboard shoe.
Yeah.
Clams, what are you eating?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, this shit's-
Salsa
What are
verde
those?
Doritos.
They keyed out.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Salsa verde. Yes, sir.
Wow. You're really
Yeah.
going to town on those. You dramatically eat whenever you're on camera. Whenever you eat something, you take a big bite and you're like,
Yeah, I'm just hungry.
whoa.
Yeah, like stomp.
I gotta eat, man. Grown boy.
I don't know why Discord's glitching out, but it is a little bit for some reason.
It's no brain.
Nah, it's not you, Dirt.
I found out
actually.
with my computer.
Why? Oh, actually, now you are. I spoke too
My
soon.
computer. Well, I'm glitching out.
Well, you both are.
You both are.
Yeah. It says my internet's good. I don't know what the deal is. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Oh, I found out that my computer was running slow because when I updated my drivers, the driver was capturing my screen constantly and like saving screenshots and saving recordings.
So you're just running out of memory or something?
You
Well,
can't think anymore.
most of like the RAM was just going to that, just like screen capping.
You know what? It's
All the
interesting too.
dedicated WAM.
When I do these lives on the vertical lives on YouTube, whenever they save, it kind of looks like how you guys are right now. Like you guys are kind of like choppy, but coming in clear every now and then. Like I don't get it. Is it my internet? Is that what's going on that's making it do that? Because certain things run so
No,
smooth.
I think it's because you're screen recording. I think it's because you're screen recording.
You think so?
I think, yeah. I just think there's got to be a better way. There's a more optimal way for you to do what you're doing.
Okay.
So, recording the program is actually better. It's less intensive on the computer if you record the program as opposed to recording the
What,
screen.
record Discord or record OBS?
You would have to record Discord through OBS.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I do.
But look,
Oh, okay.
I know that I'm going to be talking Spanish in a second,
Oof, everybody is.
and you're probably not going to know the answer to this.
Well, let me hear it
Yeah, I'm okay.
clearly, and let me go out and come back in. Hold on 1 second. Let me.
But you're going to need to find out.
Look at that! I froze everyone. Look at that! Froze everyone in real time. Finally, some space from these guys. My goodness, lecturing me. Can you believe this? Lecturing me on technology? Come on, man. I had a high score in Snake. Big high score. Big time high score in Snake. I had that thing long as shit, man. We're gonna turn the Wi-Fi back on, though. We're gonna come back in and turn the Wi-Fi back on. We'll disconnect and we'll come back in.
New Mac.
I can't even imagine that, dude. Not at all.
What's that?
What?
What's up? What happened?
What's up?
What's that?
Yeah, what happened?
No, nothing.
What's that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you cut out and you came back in.
Yeah. No, I did a funny bit where, well, it's not that funny.
Gone for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I don't know why we're glitching so bad. We are.
It's glitchy, son.
Oh yeah. It'll probably work its way through it. I just gotta ignore it. No, Clams was getting ready to tell me something about the computer, and then I restarted my internet entirely, and then I came back in, and while the internet was restarting, I was like, "Who do these guys think they are, lecturing me about internets and technologies?"
Oh,
I said, I have a high score in Snake. I got that thing long as shit, dude. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but what do you know about Minesweeper?
Minesweeper, dude.
Think about Minecraft.
Dude, I played
What do
the
you know
original
about, No
Minesweeper.
internet dinosaur? What do you know about the no internet dinosaur?
No
Yeah,
internet.
really,
I don't know.
this
I don't
is-
know what that is. The no
You ever
internet
played that
dinosaur.
where you didn't have internet? The only thing you could do on the internet was that dinosaur game, and there was no internet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking
The
about?
no connectivity dinosaur. Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy.
that was always fun.
I know what you're talking about.
That
Oh, yeah.
guy.
Technology, man. Thank goodness that game was there.
Fucking hate technology. I wish technology was smarter than it is. I can't wait for AI, because then I can just be like, hey, do this. Computer, do this, and it'll do it.
I can't wait for
Be
it
like
as
Iron
well.
Man in his Batcave. Like, computer, order me 10 hot wings, please. And the computer will be like, what would you like? And I'll be like, mild wings.
Mild Wings.
Yes, Mr. Dirt.
Yes, Mr. Yeah, I'll have Karen from SpongeBob. You know, Plankton's robot.
I feel like Dirt would just have like a Weebo, like from Flubber, and you would just have it bring you cigarettes all the time, and Red Bulls.
I don't remember Flubber that much. I was really young when Flubber came out.
You don't remember Weebo?
I remember Flubber, and you're older than me.
Yeah, Weebo, dude. Robin Williams
I
was
do,
like
the little robot.
abusing the shit out of
Robots,
this
remember.
small robot, man.
Yeah.
You're right. He was mean to that robot.
He was.
That
He was mean to his wife too. We've talked
about.
about this many times on this show about how I hate Robin Williams in
Blubber
that movie. Yeah, in that movie. Well, no, I was just I was just recalling. Lori was cracking up because
Or
Raymond over at Booze and Chill posted a short from like, dude, this had to be like 8 months ago. I don't know. I called in to like when he was live, and I was drunk as shit, dude. Like for sure. I don't even remember this. And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, I had a
so
few.
you two were boozing and chilling.
I was out. Yeah, it was. I was up late, having a few, and I called Raymond, and I was just spewing nonsense, and I was just like, yeah, man. I was talking about when Robin Williams died, but he just clipped it to where like. He just clipped it to where I'm like, I sound really heartfelt. I sound so heartfelt, and I'm like, and Lori thought that shit was hilarious, and I was like, you don't even know the context. I was sitting there explaining how I used Robin Williams' sudden death as a reason not to share at a Alcoholics Anonymous type thing. I had to go court ordered thing. I had to go to. Yeah. Because it was my turn to share, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Oh, Dirt dropped out.
Or Dirt.
He's coming back.
My Discord crashed.
Yeah, I think you may be having some internet connect. And you come back with Mitch.
Why did it do Mitch? I didn't do that.
Your internet was sort of doing this last time we were on, and then it went away. Somebody was on. Oh, no, Dirt. You had someone respectable, and then you went completely in the other direction, and put a disgusting, vile. I'm talking about the character of Flubberman and
Not
Flubber.
Robin Williams,
Yeah.
just the character that he plays.
Yeah, Ron Flubberman. Yeah.
I'm back.
Dirt, what are you
I'm back
doing?
with my boys.
Do you ever put
I'm
any?
back with my boy.
Carrot Top is
I got
fine.
my
The
boys,
other
my
two
dude,
people,
main dude.
I would rather. I would have. They can go fly off the roof.
Oh,
Terrence Howard and Jay Leno
Howard.
and Carrot Top. Okay.
Well, I can't believe this happened, and every time I see it, it's mystical. You know, it's like, how did this be? Could you imagine being there?
I was there. Look,
I was there.
right here.
Getty Images.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, just stay there the whole time. Good stuff.
Ain't no giddy images.
Now maybe
Just the
these
credits.
now recently, guys, they just I know you heard about this. They just sent the most inspiring women in the world into space, right? These women are so
Yeah,
inspirational. I only know two of them. It's Gail King, who's known for being Oprah's friend person.
Mhm.
And
Friend person.
Yeah, Gail King.
yeah, she's like a Dr.
I
Phil
also didn't know
type.
Gail King was so old.
Yeah, she's old as shit, dude.
I didn't know she was that old.
Yeah, she's probably gonna
they put
melt
her in
in like
space? She
8
probably-
days after being up there.
Why?
I
Yeah,
think-
why'd they put her in space?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Gail King's the oldest person to go to space. Gotta be.
Maybe. I don't know. There's probably some old
Got it.
dude who's like, I'm never
I'm
gonna stop
asking
going
Google
into
right now.
space. He's like, they'll never stop me from going into space. God damn it.
Who's the oldest person in space? Oh, they got a 90-year-old up there.
Yeah.
God damn it! It was with Blue Origin. It was with Blue Origin. All they do is publicity stunts. Remember when they took William Shatner up there? And they
Oh.
made him cry?
Hell yeah, that make me cry.
Remember that?
Hell yeah.
Well,
Did
they
you
made
hear
him cry, and then, and then what's his
Makes
face?
you
Jeff Bezos cut him
happy.
off, and he was like, "We had a spectacular time." And then he started popping champagne in front of Will Shatner, who's a recovering alcoholic, spent most of his life just like debilitated alcoholism, like shooting champagne all over.
Will Shrapnel,
good.
or is more like it. Champagne shrapnel.
Right.
Got him.
Got him. That's funny though. I'm surprised none of these women came back down crying like Will Shat, because you could hear them on the way down in that like little pod thing or whatever. They're like screaming. They're like, ah!
Yeah, they're freaking out in there. I'd be freaking out in there.
Yeah, I'd be freaking out the whole time. What are you talking about, dude? I would have taken, as soon as like liftoff would have happened, I would take a massive dump, and then I would just go to sleep. I would be completely out. I would go to sleep. I would black out.
You'd have a loose turd in the space pod, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'd kick you right out in a space.
Loose turd.
Loose turd in the space pod. I'm not having it.
Party foul, and I get kicked out of the pod.
Yeah, you're committing the worst party foul.
Just to float through space forever. Yeah, I'll just orbit Earth.
Imagine being in a bounce house. Dude, it's like the most extreme bounce house, and then you put a turd in there.
Oh, yeah. That'd be terrible, dude.
What a turdy word.
Well, that's why I wouldn't be sent into space, right? I'm not a celebrity that'd be doing well in space.
I am a spaceman.
I'd go to space.
They were probably all wearing diapers. What am I kidding? Gail King was definitely wearing a diaper.
Talked about that. She said, no. They talked about it in the pre-interview. They were like, Oprah said you should wear a diaper, and she's like, I ain't wearing a diaper.
Oh yeah, bullshit. They shoved the tube up her ass to suck the turd out. That it was inevitable. The inevitable
No, I just
turd.
wouldn't eat for 2 days. I'd go up there completely dehydrated and completely malnourished.
Oh, well, that's what Katy Perry did. Yeah, that's what Katy Perry did.
Katy Perry, she was on something.
I saw a lot of people wishing that Katy Perry would die in space. I saw.
You know,
I'm not
surprised,
saying
but
that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that, but I saw a lot of people saying that. Yeah, they were hoping that some sort of thing would happen to Katy Perry.
What did you do that was
or they were trying to predict it.
Don't like it.
They were predicting that Katy Perry would be the only one to die somehow, from what I was seeing. They were taking like bets.
She was saving the rest of them. I bet she saves the rest of them from a catastrophe.
Oh.
Sacrificing herself. The hero's death, Katy Perry. Yeah. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever feel like a plastic
every once
bag?
in a while.
Yeah.
Breaking wind.
So, I'm thinking about
okay.
I'm thinking about it exploding and that song starting. Do you ever feel?
She sang
Parts
Stevie
of the
Wonder. Did she sing Stevie Wonder?
As Gail King and the rest of the women float to safety.
Yeah, she's saving them. And then firework turns on. No, it would be E.T.
Oh, it's got to be firework, dude. It was the explosion.
No. What's the one with Lil Wayne in it?
Yep.
Is it Lil Wayne? I don't think it's Lil Wayne, actually. I think it's Kanye West. No,
He's trying his Kanye best.
Harry.
No, he's not.
E.T.
Not anymore.
Eh.
It is. It's Kanye West.
Well, they're sending him into space?
That would have been. No. Katy Perry's song E.T. Extraterrestrial.
Oh.
Has Kanye West in it.
Well, they need us. They need. Yeah.
Was.
No, we need to send someone good into space. Okay, let's send some. Because these guys, they sent these women up there, and I'm no offense to these women, but they accomplished nothing. Okay, they went up there and they did nothing.
Let's send a real American.
They floated around and they looked at the world. Yeah, there's been plenty of women in space.
Women have been in space since the 60s, have they not?
Yeah, women have died trying to go to space,
since
dude.
the 60s.
Like, what are you talking about? This was an absolute disgrace to the art form of astronaut. Astronaut, yeah.
Extreme aviation, I like to call them.
They're just like, what? You don't like it
Extreme
because we're
aviators.
progressing and we're able to go to space and back? Like, what is the point of you guys floating around? What the first time that you guys explode up there and a bunch of parts come flying down and kill a bunch of people, you guys are gonna be like, oh,
Well, that's happened
it's for science. You guys are just floating around, farting up there. Katy Perry just wanted to be the first pop star to fart in space.
Gail King was calling herself an astronaut, and she's like dying on this hill that she's now an astronaut.
Oh
And she's
my
like,
god.
it's not. It wasn't a ride. It's like
It's
it
a hill
wasn't
Jay
space
Leno's gonna
ride,
roll
you
down
were
later.
astronaut.
Uh,
But I'm like, dude, I flew in a plane once. Does that make me a pilot?
yeah,
Did
exactly.
you fly the plane?
You know, I rode the Indiana Jones ride at Six Flags. Fucking Indy.
Yeah, no.
I'm Indiana Jones.
They should have done
Me,
something.
I
They
mean,
should
you
have
know.
went up there and gotten a moon rock or something. Brought something back.
You know what would have been good? What would have been good is they sent 2 rockets up, straight up to a platform, and then on that platform, laser tag. What the fuck are we doing? Just sending people up there to float around for 10 minutes.
True.
Send
We
them
should
up there
have.
for a half hour, 20-minute laser tag
Yeah.
dash. 2 different pods that people
Yes.
can bet on. I'm giving them gold. People bet on which team they want to win, who's the MVP, all that shit.
Yeah, I want an infrared camera,
And
webcam.
then, you know, we have celebrity laser tag in space. Winner takes all. Winner
Space
winner
tag.
gets Jeff Bezos' spaceships.
Yep.
Space tag, as I like to call it.
Yeah. Right after
Space
Gordon
tag.
Ramsay's
'Cause,
Secret Service on
uh,
Fox.
Dude, they could send Gordon Ramsay up there.
They could. Oh, you know
Imagine
what?
him with the laser tag vest.
He
and
seems
the
like
helmet, the laser tag vest, the helmet, the zero G. He would be into it too.
he definitely seems like the
He would
type
be
of
all
guy
for it.
that would be flying up into space. Like just on a whim. Gordon
I'd be
Ramsay, he'd
flying
be
up.
like,
If I could, I'd fly up to
I
space.
feel like going to, today I feel like going to space.
I feel like. You know what I gotta hang in for? Zero G scrambled eggs.
Yeah. This is how you really make a scrambled egg. You go into space.
You know another chef that would go up there if he was still alive. Anthony Bourdain would be the first celebrity chef in space. And he'd write about it. He'd be like, space
gonna
is
go-
just a dreadful
Hey.
thing of sorrow.
He's gonna go into space and kill
There's
himself.
No tilapia in space. Yeah. Space. It's a
Final
pit of-
fuck.
He's gonna go into space and be like, God. Be like, this moon spaghetti is dreadful
this
or
again.
whatever.
No, he loved food. He wrote good things about the food.
He'd be like, yeah, the food's great on the moon. The cigarettes aren't that great though.
We could have these 3. Imagine these 3 in space on a laser tag match.
People in space.
Well, first of all, Dirt.
I like playing laser tag.
Listen,
Let me tell you one thing right now.
I
Hold
would
on.
not have a problem with it.
I have a problem already. Yeah, she's. Oh, no, I would have a problem with Jay Leno having anything to do on any sort of vehicle. Think about it,
That would be the funniest Jay Leno's ever been in his life. Imagine him slipping and falling.
dude.
in
It's
space.
gonna explode.
It would be hilarious.
If Jay Leno is in
Dude, Jay Leno
think
would be
about
the
it. If you
funniest
put
he's
Jay
ever
Leno
been.
in a car from the 1800s, it explodes. You put Jay Leno in
Dude,
any sort of
imagine
car.
how-
Think about all the car wrecks he's been in.
I'm just saying, Jay Leno would be funnier than he's ever been in his life if you put him on the moon. Just
Jay Leno
Agreed.
eats at a Waffle House and
saying.
rolls down a hill.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine him on a crater planet.
On a, he'd live in one. He'd fall into one of the craters, and well, that may be good for me, but
Yeah, dude. Our moon is made of Swiss cheese, dude. He would
Hey,
be
well,
hilarious on that thing.
no, I think I'm gonna start
You'd be
doing the
falling
Tonight
for
Show
like
from
10
inside this moon crater. I think.
There's less gravity on the moon, so he'd fall for like 10 minutes too. He'd look, oh no!
Yeah.
It'd
No,
be
it's
like
easy,
that
it's
that
good.
one gift that I had.
Dude, Jay Leno adapts to everything. There's no way it would even hurt him.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine a travel show with Jay Leno in space, and it's just this every
In
week.
space.
Just him getting his fucking head concussed at a non-stop.
Yeah, he tries to do the. You ever seen Interstellar where they're trying to do that docking thing with the spinning thing? And
Yeah, yeah.
They're trying to spin and match the spin.
Yeah.
Imagine Jay Leno doing that.
I mean, you should match that up. You should match that video up with that. It'd be pretty
Oh
funny.
yeah, I'll figure that out one day.
Yeah. Splice that together.
The Interstellar music and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You see the vision.
It wouldn't be too hard. It wouldn't be. It would just be the interior shots of Jay Leno, no exterior shots of the car, and the exterior shots of the car would be replaced with that scene.
Yeah. A little couple zoom-ins of the face and the
gonna do
arm, and you gotta get a couple zoom-ins of the arm just whipping and whopping. It's
Yeah, this guy's McConaughey, and then this is Anne Hathaway in the
Okay.
scene,
okay.
respectively.
Respectful.
Okay.
Because that's how that scene went.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying. I'm now trying to cast like who's Jay Leno's daughter.
Oh,
Yep.
Shit.
Who's Jay Leno gonna see at the end of the
You're right,
movie and
you're
be
right.
like, "Oh, I'm a young man
Well, Jay
again.
Leno's not
I get to host the
McConaughey.
Tonight Show again."
This guy driving Matthew McConaughey.
The best part
Oh,
about
wait,
Jay
I'm
Leno
pointing
in
at the wrong
space is that
people.
he's only concerned about hosting the Tonight Show. That's the good.
Yeah, he's trying to get Conan out into space so he can replace him one day.
Like
He's
Conan hasn't.
You want to host the Tonight Show on the moon? And then Conan
Me
gets
too.
out there. He's like, you know what, Conan? Why don't you go back to Jupiter?
Yeah, he's like, He's like,
Yeah,
Conan's
We're
on
getting more
Jupiter.
stupider.
Kimmel's on ABC. I'm over here in
That's what we should be
In a
doing.
moon crater.
We need to make Jupiter habitable. Do you know how big that thing is? Imagine that thing solid.
It's gas.
Jupiter, nope, no storm.
It's a literal
That's why
fart
you get
in
the
space.
ring
There's
and
a
you collide-
giant fart in space.
You take the ring that's around Jupiter, and you collide it with the planet, and all the gas will go away, and the ring will make a crust situation.
Crust.
It's simple.
Dirt, you want to live on a crust planet? I don't know about that.
We live on a crust planet.
You know how much crust is here?
Well, I mean, I'm for crust.
Dude, this place is rocky as hell.
I'm for crust.
I'm trying to go to a liquid planet. You know the cloning planet from Star Wars? That's where I'm trying to end up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just straight rain all the time.
You know?
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Them little
You go out,
long
you get
neck
a phone call on the way,
Q-tip
you're like,
looking fucks.
This is Dirt. I'm trying to reach the house assembly. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yeah. Them little Q-tip dudes. I like those guys.
Q-tip, dude? Oh, yeah, they do look like Q-tips.
Yeah, they do.
The whole planet reminds me of a pack of Q-tips. The whole
Yeah.
thing. Just a pack of Q-tips.
It does. I feel
Damn.
I felt like Obi-Wan was about to be like, "This is how it feels to chew 5 gum."
That's what I'm trying to be at. I'm trying to be at that planet with Jango Fett.
The Django Fett.
Imagine Jay Leno interviewing Jango Fett. That's all I'm trying to
Jay
say.
Leno fat?
Dude, he's like, I'm the Mandalorian. What do you think of this?
Hey, Conan!
His jetpack.
Conan, I got a laser gun now. Guess what? I'm taking the time slot. Pew
I
pew.
killed Andy Richter.
Yeah, Andy Richter's already
Andy
dead.
Richter in carbonite. I froze him in carbonite.
Froze Andy Richter in
Andy Richter's
carbonite.
just like,
Joe Goddard, your announcer, he works for me now. I got a mop
Joe
it.
Gatto?
Joe Goddard.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Joe Gatto. I was like, yes, that guy.
I puked up some Waffle House earlier. I got him mopping that up. Let's roll, boys. And then he rolls down a hill. Look at Dirt. He's a frozen solid piece over there.
He froze for almost all
I
of it
was
except the punchline.
frozen
Was
today.
I frozen?
Yeah, you were frozen.
It's probably
Me and Clams are crystal
The
clear over here.
spuds. Crystal clear.
It's probably because I'm downloading an update. For
Fortnite.
It's
frozen
always,
again.
yeah, that's always the
I
case.
was frozen.
Wapa, what? That jump scare. Because you were frozen and it just like cuts to Dirt. Posted up next to Jay Leno, like. Bald Jay Leno. He looks like John
Oh,
Travolta.
Leno.
He looks like John Travolta in that one movie where John Travolta had the bald head and the goatee. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the movie The Bald Head and Goatee.
Yeah.
Seen it like at least 5 times.
Yeah, I remember there's a scene in the trailer where John Travolta has like a bazooka and he's like, "Come on, baby, one shot." And that shit's fucking hilarious, dude. It's very funny. Dirt's completely froze.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's gone.
yeah. Rest in peace to Dirt. Well, it's just us, Clams. Not
It's
anymore.
just
He's
us.
back. Look how fast his computer reboots. It's insane. If I say I gotta be back, it takes me quite a while. You know? Dirt's like Jay Leno in space.
I
He
know.
just zoom in. Zoom. Remember Zoom? Or wait. Is that it?
Zoom, zoom, zoom. I want you in my room.
Yeah. What? Is that the second part of the song?
Yep.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Let's go.
Dirt says his camera is down. It's failing. Dirt's camera is
Failed
failing.
to start camera.
Yeah. You're seeing that as well?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I tried again, but hey. Dude, the Fortnite update is
Killing a computer.
killing it, man. Alright. Leah is screaming her ass off, dude. I'm gonna have to go tell her to be quiet, dude.
Yo.
Oh my god, where's Dirt? I'm gonna try again. He's got like a asterisk next to his yeah, users having trouble connecting to the call in general.
Yeah. Dirt is broken today. Apparently.
Yeah, we don't have that soundbite, do we?
That's not good. And I'm gonna be beauty. Well, that's a new one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Clams, have
Dirt's not back yet.
you read any of that book? that
I'm
you've been
getting
reading?
worried. I haven't bought that book, so I haven't read anything.
That's right. I thought you were gonna buy it or something. Or about to buy it.
No book, no read, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
Not like in a negative sense. If I don't have a book, I can't read.
Maybe if it was your birthday, I would have got you a book.
It's okie dokie. I'm not worried about it. I'll get it eventually.
Dirt's birthday's coming up. He's got a little package on the way. He's got a little special surprise on the way.
Dirt's Day. It's Dirt's Day.
Everyone's a big fan of Dirt Day. Everyone famously knows that it is the day before 420. Smoke up, dude. Smoke up marinara. Smoke a big fat marinara joint behind the VW bus. Mahalo. Let's get lifted.
Mahalo.
Yeah, Dirt famously
Ooh.
has
There
the-
he is. Hello.
Hello.
He's back.
We can hear him.
Hello. I can hear him today.
Dirt is, he is running around being.
He's gonna rot in hell for what he did here tonight.
Thought I was gonna say something about being stinky because I had stink lines. I wasn't reading.
Stink lines.
But I heard Dirt for like 1 second. Do you think Dirt said that maybe 30 minutes ago? And then it just came
Possible. You never know with Dirt.
in? Do you think Dirt is lost in space right now? Like he was like, all
Lost
right,
in the sauce. That's for sure.
screw it. I'm going into space. I'm gonna go check it out. Jay Leno could be up
It's
there.
my turn. Oh, there he is.
He has left again. I think he just needs to do a full reboot. Like you can't, Sometimes you just gotta do the full hard reset. Unless you're downloading something, then he may just have to wait. I don't know. You know, sometimes I'd be like, damn,
Yeah.
dude, something's downloading. Can't interrupt that. You know, because then it'll fuck your computer up real bad. So you don't want that to happen. No, sir.
No siree, Bob.
Speaking of Bob,
Bob's your uncle.
well, no, he's not. Not anymore.
Oh.
Rest in peace, Bob. But
Oh my god, I'm freaking.
George back. I'm so excited.
let's see. Wait, don't stay in the post dirt. It will think you're frozen.
I'm not frozen. Check me out.
Damn you, John Cena!
Whoa.
Bow.
You know what's funny is that this episode is coming out. WrestleMania will still be happening, and we won't know the outcome
This
of that
episode brought
match.
to you by John Cena.
Yeah, we won't know the outcome of that match. Well, what one this is airing?
Which one is that? John Cena and who?
John Cena. John Cena.
It's John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Dirt. I hope you know. You're on the prediction show Wednesday.
I don't know nothing about nobody. Oh boy.
I feel like you know
don't know
more than you
anybody.
think. You always know more than you think.
I don't know the card. Let me look at that up.
Well, don't look it up
I'll
now.
look that
Don't
up
look it up. Yeah. Look it up later.
I'll look it up.
I've got it all written down. I got a nice little bracket made up,
I've seen it.
ready for us, looking ready to go. So it's gonna be nice.
Whoa. I don't know. I should know the card.
I feel like you'll know the card, Dirt, once I tell you the matches, because you know all the wrestlers.
That makes sense. I don't know. I just learned who Braun Breaker was.
Draper.
Braun Strowman.
No, Braun. There's a lot of Brawns.
Longest time.
Braun, and
Yeah,
Bronson,
it's not like Game of
attorneys at
Thrones.
law.
There's like 6 gods in Game of Thrones too.
Hell yeah,
All the Browns and Browns.
bronze and brains.
Bunch of
Oh my gosh! All
broads.
right, let me go tell Leah to
Look
be
at all
quiet.
that.
Hold on.
All out of
Yeah, there you go.
we're all out of Pepsi over here. Some freaking water.
Water.
The poor man's Pepsi.
Agua fresca.
It's more like Pepsi Light. And I was
You were not
murdered.
murdered, Terry.
Should I re? Oh boy, what's going on here? Let's do. I gotta restart? No, don't restart. I gotta restart. Damn, that
No,
sucks.
E.
Never mind, it goes kind of quick.
Whoa. Leah's just screaming bloody murder. But like nothing's wrong with her. She's just like having fun. She's just like in her bed, just like terrorizing everything. And I'm like, Leah, stop.
She's making goddamn monkey noises. Like,
Oh yeah, she's
like a damn chimpanzee at the zoo.
she's at the disobey is fun stage, you know.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Look at me, I'm over here. I just found a vape on the floor, but I got vapes for days, boys.
Whew.
They call me vape. They call me, dude. I got one for me and my boys. Look, hit this. Hit this, Jay. Hit this,
Oh.
Garrett. Hit this, T. Howard.
You're chunking real hard, so it's really funny. It looks. That Fortnite update is doing
Yeah,
a
I'm
number.
chunking.
Yeah, it is. He's chunking out hard.
Over here, big chunkin'. Gotta put a pause on that.
They call me Big Chunk. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Is that better?
we know why they call
How's
you
my
Big Chunk.
chunkin'?
I don't know. Give it a second. Give it a second to catch up, maybe.
Give it a second.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm like a mustard man myself.
I am a mustard feller.
Yeah, well,
They call me the mustard.
let's
feller,
not talk about
actually.
mustard, guys. I don't want to get into that dribble again.
But mustard's delicious.
Mustard is good. You gotta give it a try. I just killed
No,
10 chicken nuggets
I just
with
said
mustard.
no
Chicken
mustard
chicken
talk.
nuggies.
No barbecue sauce. No barbecue sauce. Just mustard on those nuggies.
No.
Mustard nuggies.
There's nothing better. There's
Yum,
nothing
yum,
better
yum,
than a
yum.
big old pot, like one mustard and nugget.
One-on-one mustard and nugget.
A one-to-one.
No.
No, like equal parts chicken, equal parts mustard
Dude, I'm taking nugget every time.
mixed together.
Ooh, you know what? That reminds me, guys. I actually have something for you. Well, not something physical, but just something to talk about here. I went to, as you know, I went to a wedding a couple weekends ago, and while I was in the hotel and I was getting dressed before the rehearsal, we woke up that morning and I went to McDonald's. I came back, started getting dressed. I turned on the television and I said, "Let me flip through these channels a little bit." And I was like, "Nothing's on. Let me just put it on. Let me just put it on Cartoon Network for Leah." So I put on Cartoon Network, and it was like Bluey. But then, after an episode of Bluey, Chicken Little came on, the movie. And
movie?
and I've never
seen that movie.
me either. We've talked about it many times because Zach Braff is the voice, and I watched the whole movie.
Chicken Little?
Yeah,
He is.
I watched the whole movie, and it was
For some reason, I
dude.
can't
You know what?
picture his voice right now.
It was better than I thought it would
Chicken
be.
Little?
It's me, Chicken Little.
No, he doesn't do any
Hey,
voice.
sometimes
Anything to
those
his voice.
movies are good.
Oh, he should have.
No, he doesn't.
Like, hey,
Little.
Chicken Little.
He doesn't do anything to
I
his
don't know,
voice.
My favorite voice actor to this day is Ray Romano.
What? The fuck,
Fair enough.
Dirt? God
The
damn
work
it.
he did,
Sage, go
the work he did on as Manfred the Mammoth.
You can't even remember his fucking name.
He was Manny the Manfred Mammoth.
Mamford?
And then Queen.
Manfred and
I think it was Manfred. Is that not a name? I feel like Manfred's a name.
Yeah, Manford and Son.
That's a name I'd give somebody. I'd be like, hey, son, your name's Manfred. You don't think Manfred's a good name?
No.
For a mammoth? It's Manfred.
Is that what it is?
How do you say that? Manfred? Yeah, it's Manfred.
I thought it was Manny, like for the guy from the Wild Boys with Steve-O.
Yeah, but that's short for something.
I'm
I bet you Manny from Steve-O is Manfred.
Yeah. Or just Man.
Or Emmanuel, probably.
Yeah, Emmanuel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that being plausible.
Emmanuel the Manfred.
But no, dude, Chicken Little was a good. Let me tell you, Chicken Little was a great movie. Okay, better than I thought it would be. A little stupid at times at the beginning. It's a little dragged out. The intro takes forever. But once it gets going, the jokes start rolling. I appreciate it a little bit. Also, kind of a cool concept with he thinks the sky is falling. Chicken Little, he's like, oh, the sky's falling. And
How'd they work that out?
so it's like little pieces of the sky. It's aliens, first of all, but it's like little pieces of the sky. And these little pieces of the sky, once they hit the ground, they can like shape into whatever they've landed on. And that's why no one believes him when he says the sky's falling, because he saw a piece fall, but he can't prove it because he can't see it. Like it's
a Twilight Zone episode.
It kind of is. It kind of was like a Twilight Zone episode. Yeah, now that you're saying that, yeah, perfect comparison there. Just drawn out into a kid's film.
You gotta show her the classic Shrek.
Leah didn't pay any attention to it. She's not really ready for any of the movies with good, funny jokes in it yet. The humor is not going to hit for her yet.
She doesn't even know. She doesn't know what plot is. She doesn't know what conflict
No.
means.
No,
She has
dude.
no interest in comedy or humor. She just likes violence and education.
She thinks me
Oh,
putting
she
my
just
she
thinks
thinks me putting a pencil in my mouth, and just like dangling a pencil from my mouth, like when I'm thinking or something, like when I'm drawing. She thinks that's hilarious for some reason. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything.
I mean,
She wants to take
I
the
can stick a
pencil
pencil
out of
in
your
my nose.
mouth and then put it back in there, but it's very violent when she tries to put it back in there, so you got to be careful.
Dude, kids are so violent. They don't know their own strength, and they're stronger than they look.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had the death grip on your hair? Well, you never had hair, so you probably don't know what.
What? I've had hair.
Look at the death grip on your beard. You ever had the death grip in your beard? When like the kids just.
I've
like,
had
grabs and
I've had
knocks their
many
head.
a hair, dude. The sad thing
Has
is,
Leah ever just
I have more
gone
hair than
through it?
everyone here, just not on my head.
That's not true at all.
I'm a hairy man.
not true.
I am known as Sam Squash. Look at these arms.
No, we can't, Dirt. You're keyed
Look at these
out,
arms.
chunked out. All we've seen is Jalen,
Look at
a
that.
variety of glitchy Jay Leno shots.
Look at that. Look at that.
And now Dirt's showing off his Casio watch, trying to be unsuspicious about it. A Timex watch.
The Timex Waterbury.
Ooh, it's got a
Waterbury
red circle
chronograph.
in the middle. I like that red circle.
And a blue circle and a green circle.
Ooh, red, blue, green. Good, dude. That means you can,
Timers.
yeah, that gives you, that lets you know your colors. That's good. I've always wanted to be reminded of those on my wrist.
Well, it's a chronograph, so it's a stopwatch. So
Mm.
there's a different like. One's like seconds, one's minutes.
Now, if I bought a watch, I
It's
wouldn't
an
want it to
hour.
stop being one. You know?
This is a watch. You can see here, this is a watch.
That's what a watch looks like.
Riveting content on this episode today. Celebrities in space. Dirt chunks out. This is a watch.
I'm just showing people what they can get for a watch these days.
Yeah, I like the cheaper ones, dude. I'm not a watch guy. I think if I was gonna wear a watch, I would wear a cheaper. We've looked at watches before here. I like those Casio Clear Boys. Those are nice. The ones that you can turn into bombs. People love those.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could turn a potato into a bomb. All you need is a little watch. I've seen the
All you need is a watch. The watch is
I've seen the
important.
movies.
Yeah, the watch is an
You
important
need wires.
factor.
You need wires, watch, briefcase, potato, set to go. Egg timer. Egg timer is important
Mm,
because that's where the noise comes from.
mm.
So you need the egg timer, you need the Casio, you need the potato, the wires, the briefcase. Bada bing, bada boom. You're set to go. You got yourself a great villain bomb.
Mm.
Old timey. And these days, in this day and age, that's an old timey bomb. Those used to be commonplace back when I was alive. The old briefcase bomb.
Ah, yeah,
Potato stopwatch.
that's a classic.
Egg timer.
I like the vest
Mm-hmm.
or the trench coat.
That's a real bomb. Oh yeah, the trench. Yeah, where they're like, yeah. And they just,
Well,
like, got,
Dirt,
like,
here's the
dynamite
thing,
on
they-
them, like,
well-
and-
They also sell watches out that way.
They do.
You know,
They do.
that's kind of what I was putting
There's that-
together. Is that
There's
they
that
have
dude.
yeah. What do
There's
you
also
want?
that dude in Resident Evil 4 where he's like, "What are you buying?"
What are you buying?
Yeah.
We got it. We need that as a soundbite.
What?
What are you buying?
What are you
Resident Evil with the trench coat. Yeah, he's got a trench coat, and he's just always in like weirdest places, and he just like opens it up. He's like, "What are you buying?"
I don't know if you should do it now, Dirt. You're
That's
already you're actually coming in halfway unchunked now.
It's because I stopped downloading. Right.
Well, you've still been very chunk worthy. You almost look like you're part of the picture
Chunked up.
sometimes.
That's what I am part of the picture. This is a live feed from Jay Leno's show. We're
Oh.
calling in, the 3 of us.
Yeah.
It's 4 of us.
Terrence has been
Includes
laughing at this
Yes.
secret Carrot Top's been telling Jay for a while now.
Terrence is in on it. He knows what's going on.
He knows what's good.
Terrence
Well,
is in on everything. I don't know if you know about Terrence, but Terrence is doing what's called math over there in the corner.
yeah. Terrence is
Reconnaissance.
math is a weird way of saying drugs.
math?
And
Have you seen his teriology?
yeah, I've seen it, man.
You
I've
go on.
Seen his
Man.
dumbass go on Joe Rogan and be like, "Man, numbers don't exist, Joe. I took a ruler and shoved it up my asshole. Now numbers don't exist." Whatever the fuck. Like, if you think about time in a, if you think about time in a linear fashion, then then time doesn't exist. If you swallow a string and it comes out your ass, then the Earth can't be round. Yeah, I've heard his psychology.
How do we know when I swallow the string that it doesn't go through a wormhole and it's not the same string that
Yeah.
comes out of my ass?
I saw
Two different
I saw
strings.
Chris Angel swallow a string and it come out his belly button, and now I know
Does
the
that
Earth is
also
flat.
Come out of his ass?
Yeah,
Is there going to be another string that comes out of Chris Angel's ass later?
yeah,
That's the answer.
I mean, yes.
yeah. He's they were. They're not,
My account now. I got the swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
I wanted to go into space, but they sent Gail King's bitch ass. I saw
Who were we impersonating? I already forgot.
Terrence Howard. This is what
Oh, yeah. Dude, send Terrence Howard. I've been saying that for about 15 minutes. Get him up there in a paintball vest.
Well,
or
you
laser quest.
yeah, and then kick him out like you were gonna do me because of the turd. Kick him out and just shoot him with paintballs as he floats away.
Now, who would be on your celebrity space laser quest team? Yeah,
I was kind of actually trying to think of.
Five-man team.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a top 5 celebrity I would want in space. Now, if they're gonna be playing laser tag, that is gonna drastically change any of my picks.
Yeah, I'm gonna need. Oh, and they're in space, so there's no gravity. So it's 0 gravity, laser tag with the helmets. And I want the old school spacesuit. I don't like this new school spacesuit where they look like they're going swimming.
Is this contained
the
like in a
jungle, I like
dome?
that.
Is this contained like in a dome?
No. You know that map on Super Smash Brothers where it's just like a platform in space?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what it's gonna be.
Uh,
It's just gonna be a platform in
sick.
space, and the things are gonna pop up like little obstacles. And
Yeah.
things. You can fall off the side. You can fall off the side. They'll just catch you in the net.
Yeah,
I mean, there's 0G. You're fine.
I love that. That's
Yeah, yeah,
awesome. I like the
And then
scenario.
underneath that platform, because the platform's spinning really fast, is Matthew McConaughey in another ship trying to dock it, and he's just
They're
going
docking?
fuck wild.
Yeah. He's down there just like, I thought this was a drive-through. I wanted a hamburger.
This ain't my Lincoln.
Yeah, what the hell?
Well, okay, so my first draft is going to be Matthew McConaughey because he's set up for space.
No, he's got to hold the thing up, dude. I don't think he's ready. You can't pick him. It's an easy pick because you just said
He's
him.
the captain of my laser. Well, he's the captain of my
You
laser
can't.
team.
Well, you got no captain.
Space
He's
action.
down there holding the thing. You can't pick him, dude. That's an easy out. You just
Oh,
named
you're
him.
right. He's down there holding the thing up. Holding the thing up. He can't be also in the laser tag group. Oh, shit.
You're right.
Damn, this is a tough call. Who do I go with? Team captain.
Okay,
for
I got one for you,
my,
Dirt. I got one that we can
space
agree on.
team.
Clams, you won't know who this is, but Dirt, I nominate
No.
for team captain Cedric from season 48 of Survivor. He should be the team captain, the leader.
Cedric Digger.
He's a surgeon.
The doctor?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say no because he was voted out in last episode.
Oh, yeah, he was voted out.
To survive fate.
What about
But
Jeff
to bring me to a
Probst?
greater point, I think I was just about to say, I think Jeff Probst would be best team captain for space laser tag.
Okay, that's yeah. I was going like F
that's
list
Jeff Probst,
celebrity.
yeah.
I'm more so looking. We need A tier.
I picture like a Charlie's Angels situation now, where it's like Jeff and a bunch of women.
And a bunch of wieners.
No, because we need. Okay, so we got Jeff is kind of like a small, gangly.
Picture them posed up like this. Sick.
Yeah, with Jeff butt naked behind him. Right.
Jeff's in a full spacesuit.
Oh.
Everybody's spacesuited up. They're, like I said, old school moon man suit.
Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself.
I think number 2, you're gonna have Jeff Probst up there.
Who else?
I don't know. I'm kind of drawing a blank here. I keep wanting to think of Adam DeMamp because I feel like he would just be like buck wild up there.
We're gonna send Adam Devine up there.
Yeah.
After all he's been through, he was hit by a garbage truck as a small child, and it was a tragedy.
It's the perfect situation.
And he's still suffering from
Space.
it. Doctors actually recently told him that he only has very small to live. He just had a baby son, and he's going to die very soon. Rest in peace. Early rest in peace to Adam Devine.
He's out. He's out. He's off my space laser tag team.
He's been voted off the island.
My condolences. Jeff Probst held a torch ceremony for him 20 seconds ago.
Yes, my condolences to Jeff Probst and the rest of the workaholics.
Going off of athletes because I think Biggie Langston might be.
Oh, okay. So Adam Devine.
Imagine him spread out on the on the. You know what I'm saying? Just spread out. You know how he spreads out?
How did I know that's all you were gonna say about Biggie?
Is
It's like, man, I like it when that guy spreads out. Like, what? That's what you like?
It's the craziest taunt I've ever seen. He just fully spreads out and just stares at them. It's just like, yeah, man, I'm spread out. It's the best taunt I've ever seen.
Yeah. And if you don't
Name a better taunt.
If you don't know what he's talking about, Clams,
corner.
he's like, yeah, he like puts his feet up in the ropes and like completely spreads.
He like tangles himself in the rope. He tangles himself in the rope and he's just like fully spread.
That should be
I've
one of
been
your
fully spread
backgrounds,
before.
Dirt. I don't know how that isn't one of your backgrounds. Okay, so we got
Working on that right
Biggie
now.
Langston, Adam Devine, and
No, Adam's out. Remember, he's got weak bones.
Oh yeah, he does. He's got weak.
Adam's
He's got
bones can't handle
bonitis.
space.
He's got bonitis.
He can't handle space. He can't handle space. I think we've got a solid 2 team right now.
Yeah, we need 3 more. I feel like Howie's up for anything. If we need a 3rd guy, we're gonna have
Howie Mandel.
Yeah. I think he's up for anything. I mean, I feel like he'd be one of those guys that's like definitely going into space too. Like, you know, he'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go up there and play
He
laser
would send
tag.
his hologram. It would be Howie Mandel's hologram.
No, dude, you know what? He would he would swerve everyone, and everyone would hate him because he would send his daughter Jacqueline up there instead. And so that's one of the women. We get Jacqueline.
Like, thank you.
We get Jacqueline Mandel.
I think Howie's out.
Howie's out. What about Jacqueline? We're not sending Jackie up there.
We're not sending Jacqueline Mandela up there. Jacqueline Schultz Mandela. She's
Yeah.
out.
What about
Dude, I can't find that picture of Big E's fully spread.
Trying to think of
Type
I'm
that.
trying to think of a strong woman to send up there that's going to be good at laser tag.
Oh. Strong woman.
Yeah.
Send up to space for laser tag.
Yeah. We need a couple women on the team. You know?
Who's the lady who played Leslie Knope?
Ooh, Amy Fuller?
Amy
Poehler.
Poehler.
Poehler?
Polar.
Amy Poehler.
Amy
Get
Poehler.
her
Yeah.
up there.
Amy
Get
Fuller.
her up. Yeah, Amy Poehler in
I
space.
hate you all. Just kidding. I don't. I'm
Hey. PJ is a big Amy Poehler fan.
Yeah, well,
huge.
Huge, and it would be a big opportunity for her space too.
Space.
Representing Earth in
Final
laser tag, in my laser tag game.
everybody knows
You don't seem to know the news.
Amy Poehler. I don't know. I feel like she's the same
Who's that?
size as Jeff Probst. Yeah, she's the same size as Jeff.
Oh, you want a tall woman?
Well, no, I just want a big. I just want a strong woman.
Oh, that's easy. Steve Irwin's wife. The
What?
Steve Irwin's widow.
No, we'll send Bindi.
Bindi Irwin.
Yeah.
Okay, Bindi Irwin.
Yeah, Bindi Irwin.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll send her up
Okay, so
there.
we got Jeff Probst, Big E Langston, Bindi Irwin.
Yeah, that's a good team so far. I feel like everybody be happy with this team. Nobody's gonna be mad at any of those guys. I feel like you need a little bit of controversy though. You need a little bit of spice in there.
Mickey Rourke is fresh off of Mickey Rourke is fresh off of the Big
Damn
Brother.
it, dude! You got it. Damn it! I was gonna say Mickey Rourke, dude. Damn it! Why'd you come in and swoop that?
You know what's funny is my name.
He's the new Gary Busey.
There it is.
Mickey Rourke, the new Gary Busey.
He is the new Gary Busey. Gary Busey better watch out.
Well, Gary Busey's probably got
Andy
like
Dick could be
days to live. Andy Dick was just on Matan, dude. That shit was fucking dreadful.
I bet.
Yeah.
It made me so sad and uncomfortable. I was like, damn it, man. I used to love you, Andy. What happened? What are you doing?
Well, I never really liked Andy Dick, so.
I mean, I liked him back in, I was probably in freshman in high school, dude. Like, it was when the Andy Dick show was on MTV. I was a big Andy Dick
First time I
head.
saw Andy Dick was at the Pamela Anderson roast. I said, "Who's this Joker? Get him off my TV."
Yeah, didn't he just like molest a few people and then leave? I don't know.
Yeah. He did do that. I was like, this guy's a
That's
freak.
not what I think's funny about Andy. I think I thought his show was funny, his sketch comedy show, and I thought, remember that's where we got the Tom Green bit, man. Come on, I'm Tom Green. Come on, it's Andy.
Ooh, maybe Tom Green can go to space.
Now Tom Green would be actually a pretty good pick, but he is Canadian.
I think. We're sending an All-American team. That makes sense.
Yes, this has
This is
to be.
the All-American. All-American team. Now, are we sure that we're sending All-Americans right now? We got Big E.
Yep,
He
American.
might be Canadian.
Nope, he's pure American bred, Iowa.
And Jeff Probst is just a man of every nation,
Yes,
every little island.
But he is
a
American.
citizen of every small island. Yeah, that's
yes,
right.
and then we have
that's right.
Bindi Irwin, who
And
is
then-
Australian. Oh, she's out.
Bindi. She unfortunately out. Sorry, Bindi, you did not make the American team.
Yeah, because we got to fight the other countries up there, so we got to send our best celebrities that we got.
Unfortunately, I know who it's got to be. Amy Schumer.
No, dude, she's way too round. She's like a ball at this point. Like she's like,
Oh, you're right. She is.
yeah, she's got.
pretty
You're
round.
trying to send her into space. I'm pretty sure she has a disease called moon face or something.
Yeah, that would make it worse. If you exposed her to the moon closer, I've seen what that could do to somebody. It's not good.
She's gonna.
Sorry, Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
You're out.
She'll get
You're now on
acne.
the
She'll
Team
start getting
America
craters.
Laser tag team.
Yeah. She'll start getting craters from that.
I know who it is. It's Mariska Hargitay from Law and Order.
Okay, I can see that.
Is that how you say her name?
I mean, I know who you're.
I don't know
I
how to
know
say
who you're
her
speaking
name
about.
correctly.
So, yeah, she works.
Yeah. That's the lady who... Dude, she's the team leader, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Sorry, Jeff Probst.
She's working.
Jeff Probst gives the speeches, and she's the muscle of the whole team.
No,
Her
Jeff.
and Big E get the.
Jeff Probst is just there to say, "That's how you do it in space."
Yeah, that's how it gets done in space. Looks like Big E's laser's not firing straight.
It's like, Jeff, do something, dude.
He's just standing on top of the maze,
Stop commentating.
narrating the whole thing.
So get off your couch and apply to be in
Coming through the
space. Get
How
off.
how do you say that lady's name?
I don't know.
How do you even spell it?
I think it's shish kebab Hanukkah.
I was right. It's Mariska Hargitay.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said.
I was right. I was right.
Yeah, Marsha Gay
I
Harding.
was right. She's
I was right.
she plays Olivia Benson. If that's easier, Olivia Benson in space.
Yeah, Olivia Benson is much better. I think she should go in character. If she's not really in character, I kind of don't care for it, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Okay, so if it's American characters, Dr. House needs to be up there too. Then.
Oh, well, it's not American characters. They have to be American because it's our team. But we're sending her. She has to be in character. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's got the skills with the gun in character. She doesn't have that as a regular person.
Yeah, she's a boss. She could kick down any space door up there. Should be good for the door challenge when they're like, "What's behind door number 1, 2, or 3?" She'll just kick down two
We
of the
need one
doors.
more. We need one more. That's only 3. We need 2 more.
Oh yeah, because we kicked the Irwin off the team.
What about Carrot? Carrot still fit?
Carrot Top, he can wear his tiny shorts in space.
Yeah. He would. Yeah, he would need no spacesuit. His the tip of his penis bone would be sticking out.
Well, I picture him like wearing like hockey pads and like a scuba mask, and like he's just kind of goofballing it up there.
Yeah, his
Like,
ass.
he's got a scuba mask. He's got hockey pads on. Maybe he's got some rollerblades.
Yeah.
He's just goofball. He's just goofball Carrot Top.
All the props will
But then
distract
he's
the
just
other countries
sick.
from.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Maybe he's sick with the trap. He's
Definitely.
got some crazy traps going on out there.
Okay, so Carrot's in.
Crazy decoy.
Carrot's in.
Carrot's in.
Now we need some muscle. We need because
Yeah,
Carrot.
Carrot Top.
He doesn't have any more. He doesn't have that
We
much
have
muscle. Terry Crews. Let's send Terry
Biggie
Crews.
Langston.
Oh, true.
Biggie Langston's already in.
True. I don't know if Biggie is
Biggie Langston.
cleared to fight.
He's up there, dude. He volunteered.
Yeah, I guess he's muscly enough.
All volunteered for it.
But we've got a
He's
5th
an
member. We could do
all-volunteer.
anything we want there. We got a wild card.
Oh, in that case, Charlie Day.
Well, I don't want to send Charlie Day up there. He's
He's the wild card.
too small.
Yeah, well, you want just a big, muscly, burly team.
I'm being
for Team
very
America.
Vince McMahon about this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then let's send Shane McMahon.
No, he's no muscles.
No, we can't have 2 wrestlers. We can't have 2 wrestlers. We gotta have a diverse cast of Americans, celebrities, in space.
Club Americans.
Celebrity Americans.
Dude, wait, we already said it earlier. It's Gordon. It's definitely Gordon.
Well, he's not American.
Oh, shit. Damn it, we can't be... Fuck. Gordon.
He's out. He's
Son
out.
of
What
a
about
bitch.
Katy Perry?
No.
He's already up in space.
Yeah, but
She already
She could
farted
join our-
up there. It's contaminated.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
contaminated.
Dude,
You didn't know about that?
that pod must have stank, dude.
I can think of one more, man. I know there's one more to
No.
complete our team. Ooh,
Round out.
Stavros.
Stavros
Yeah,
Halkias?
that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, he'll get hit. He'll just get hit.
Up there?
He'll just get hit the whole time because he'll be an easy
Laugh.
target. Yeah, and everybody else can like use that as a
And they can hear
distraction.
him.
Yeah.
They could hear him anywhere because he just giggles all the time.
I like it. It's a good
Chairman.
team.
Great. That's a great game. So we got Jeff Probst. We're sending space for our Team America laser tag base team. Jeff Probst. Biggie Langston.
Mm.
Olivia Benson,
Yes, in character.
who was the number 4. Oh, Carrot Top.
Carrot Top, yeah.
And who was the last one we just said? Who was
Yes.
number 5?
Uh-huh. Correct.
I already forgot number 5.
Oh my God, Stavros.
Oh, Stavros Halkias.
Yeah.
Now, wasn't he born in Greece?
No. He's born in Maryland, I think.
Okay. Okay, we're good then.
Yeah, we're good.
Team America, Space, Laser Team, locked in.
Yeah, we're locked in. If he was born in Greece, he's out.
Doesn't have Terrence Howard sub in? Terrence Howard and Jay Leno could be the substitute.
Okay, we got the subs.
substitute
Yeah,
players.
they're on.
the bench.
Yeah, they're on the
They're the
bench.
subs.
Ready? They're put me in, coach. But
Yeah.
like we're like, no, not yet. You're not ready.
Not yet. Not until Olivia Benson knocks out at least 3 more people and she needs a break. Because this is going to be like Battle Royale style. This is going to be multiple countries in space. We're fighting for rights to the entertainment. The entertainment rights to this.
Yeah, we don't want
Which
other
country
people to
has
have to
that?
film there. Like when when you see something that's filmed in Georgia, at the end it's like filmed in Georgia. Like it has the little peach and it's like
Nope.
But that's what we're trying to get the rights to, is something that says filmed in space.
Yeah, and it's just one place. It's space.
Huh.
It's not France space. It's not.
Yeah.
Jamaica space. It's not. It's not America space. It's just space up there.
Real space. Buy this
Oh,
piece of
I'm talking
space.
about real space. I'm talking about real space, dude. I would live in space. You know what I'm saying? Hook me up.
I'm not
Okay,
living in
what's some
space,
space?
dude. I'm not trying to float around. That'd be annoying.
Hey.
I think they're finding out that people can't be in space too long anyway, because it's just like radiation out there, out the wazoo.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, you know, you get a whole bunch of poisoning just from like the sun being like right there.
Hell
'Cause
yeah,
there's no
dude.
atmosphere.
Hell yeah. You gotta. Yeah. They don't know what they're doing.
Dude, but I mean, shit, I'll go up there. Once they get that all figured out, and smoothed out, I'll take a quick trip. I'll pop in. I'll pop out.
What's going on?
I'll pop in.
Hey
I'll
guys,
pop
what's
out.
going on?
Hey, guys.
Yeah,
Come on.
that'll be me. I'll be up in space for a few minutes.
Hmm.
Like 11 minutes or so. And I'll pop down.
Just a quick visit.
A quick little quick trip.
Speaking of quick visits, I hate to break the news, but
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
it's gonna be a shorter bit of an well, not that short. How long have we been going? Let me see on the OBS.
Just, I'm feeling that one though. I'm
1:15.
pretty,
Yeah,
pretty sleepy.
I gotta cut. Well, only because I gotta get up an hour earlier for stupid work.
It'd be like that.
Yeah,
Stupid bozo at work.
No. All right, everybody. I'm going to bed.
but Dirt. Well, all right. PJ's going now. All right.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed,
Cause
and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
and it's my bedtime. And I hope everyone good night sleep.
All right. Yeah.
Somebody stop this!
Good night, Clam. All right.
Oh god. Somebody's I like that.
Dirt,
jam
you'll be
sound
here.
effect.
Well, it'll already be happened by now.
Somebody stop this!
But you'll be here for
What's up?
the prediction show on Wednesday. It'll have already happened by the time this
Oh
one
yeah.
airs. This Wednesday. That's
yeah.
right.
I'll have to catch up on what's going on.
Well, you'll know what's going on. I'm telling you. I'll read and we can explain it as it's going on. And it doesn't really matter. You're just kind of like picking between the two. You know, you just kind of want
Yeah.
to not lose.
I don't know. You got a big old graphic.
Huh? Oh yeah.
You got a big old. That's all I need.
Oh yeah. I got a
Let's
night.
see which people we're looking at.
I got I'll send it to the docket, or I'll send it to the Discord here in a minute. All the matches, because it's 2 nights, so we're doing both nights predictions, And then, dude, we're gonna be having a big week on the channel just because of Mania and other things. We got, yeah, I'm gonna be live reacting to both nights of Mania and then covering it the next night, so you can join us for that one too, because you're probably watching WrestleMania, so you can talk about it with us on the next Wednesday. But then that Thursday,
Probably not watching WrestleMania.
you don't think
It's
so?
my birthday.
Oh, that's true.
That's my birthday.
Well, night 1. Night 2 is on
That's
Easter.
true. Oh my God, the Easter Bunny's gonna be at WrestleMania.
Yes, dude. Adam, Rose, and the Rosebuds. They're coming back. No, but dude, the Thursday after the Wednesday review, I mean that Thursday, we're gonna be doing a special live because Jacob is returning on that Thursday.
Oh, the return.
That's right, and we're gonna get a Jacob Army update live. Jacob's we're gonna catch up with Jake because I want to know all the stories. You know. No, we're gonna find all that out, I guess.
You know.
All that he's allowed to say. You know.
Okay.
Because you know the government is. They're like, you sign a thing to secrecy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Clams, Dirt, Josh, House Assembly. Here every Sunday, 9 o'clock on the Slipperhouse Extra Extra YouTube channel. Like, subscribe. Enjoy. Spearman. Chew it.